required run rate now. Need to keep going though.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on. As they get settled into their innings. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Cracking shot, leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nearly gets the edge. Ahmed with a great delivery there. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Dhoni will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot. To and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Ryan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
18 runs added there. Mumbai are 81 for 1.
Some massive hitting in that power play, going at 12+ runs and over. The bowlers need to tighten up, or this match is going to be lost quickly.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Shot. Should be runs here.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Going with pace now. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. That's 4 more. Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Perfectly timed. That's a boundary save for sure.
was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Go for it. What a shot. Open the face up. Over cover point. Square drive for 6.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over. Huge. 26 off it. Mumbai are 116 for 1.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory. Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Chance to run 2. Power and precision in that shot. Onto that early, that could be 4. Finds the fielder with that shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Went for the drive, complete miss. Absolutely middled that.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's right out of the middle of the bat. End of another disappointing over. Dhoni has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Couldn't get it through the field. Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Jadeja has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. That's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Nicely played. Runs one.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Middled that one. Great timing. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Chance to run two.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, at least one on offer.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of another disappointing over. Dhoni has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Oh, great ball. Brilliant diving stop. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Slapped away through cover point, given a bit of width, and it was punished.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over. 8 off it. Mumbai, 162 for 2.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Ellis shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Dug that out well. Digs out the Yorker. Nearly gets the edge. Ellis with a great delivery there. Ahmed coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Straight to the fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist and let it run out to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.